hang on. Alright, so let's get to this time. What's going on, everybody? My name is Deepat, and welcome back to Minecraft. And actually, I didn't even check my voice this time, and it's working for once. Wow. Alright, welcome back to Minecraft, everybody. We're still playing Age of Engineering, and we are actually on good old episode 9. So we're doing pretty good throughout the series so far. We're actually, technically, we're flying through it. If I go look at other people's series, like for instance, Grok the Duck Farmer, he's on episode 18, and he's at pretty much the same age as what we're at, one ahead of us at the moment, which I'm about to be on the same one today when we've finished today's episode, by the end of today's episode anyway. It's mainly because we've got 2 people. So if you think, like, we're on episode 9, we've got 2 people, that's like 17, 18 episodes, so it pretty much works out the same, but because we've got 2 people, it's a lot quicker, things happen a lot faster. But anyway, took a look at now. I'll take a look in a second. Actually, I'll just take a look at it now. Wrong screen, let's put that one over on that one. Sorry guys. Yeah, cool, that looks sweet. Sorry guys, just messaging finger guns. Alright, so that's all sorted out. That's pretty cool. Bang, cool. Alright, so yep, back to that. Sorry, just had to check out a couple of things. Got a lot of stuff happening right now, all around communities and the servers, and yeah. Alright, anyway. So, what can I show you? What I do every start of episode, I'll show you what we've done in the off-camera. Yesterday, I didn't stream. Honestly, I actually forgot. I just got so into doing stuff yesterday with Brad, and I got to about 10 o'clock, and I was like, oh crap, I didn't stream. So, we're going to do stream tonight like we normally do, but let's show you around a little bit. Let's bring Brad into the conversation. Alright, so last night on here I set up these guys to get cooked up. As we can see, we've got a couple cooked up. That's ready for Applied Logistics 2. We've got a little bit more to do before we get to that, but we pretty much can do it right now. Alright, I won't show you behind me yet, but as you can see when I just walked through there, a lot of this is changed. I'm still working on it at the moment. Where are we? None of this has really changed. We're just still more storage back here. I'm trying not to show you that yet. Downstairs, if we go downstairs to the UU matter room, this is all pretty much the same. We're actually going really quick. We sped this up like crazy, and we've got 12,185 millibuckets of UU matter. Turns out that when we were offline, the chunks weren't loading, so I chucked this on, and well, yeah. So it's not that fast. It's still pretty fast at the moment, but yeah. As you can see, we're using scrap boxes more than what we've got. I've got a system ready to go. Like there's 3 outlet recyclers there and all that, ready to go to make a new system. Everything's getting changed to do what I want it to do. So let me take you back up here, and we'll go. Apparently I can't see that one. There it is. So this is the new machine room area. I got this idea actually from Grok the Duck Farmer, how he's got his set up, and it's really cool, just simple and effective. It works really well. 3 more spaces here for machines in case we need 3 more machines there. I don't particularly know what else to put there. It was just even. The room that was just centered even. So here is going to be a system that I'm going to be working on today on camera with you guys. I wanted to bring you in. I've got all this set up here before I did the recording, because that took forever to make all the machines like it normally does. And then we'll probably, my headset is getting all confused, and then we'll probably move all this and start automating things properly. Next thing that Brad has been working on, let's go up onto the top roof here. this big tower of craziness. If we go up the top turbines, that's getting filled up, which is good. Go away. We're still doing pretty good with them, so that's good as well. So he's been working on this. This is going to be our main base. Oops, missed it. So this is going to be the main base. Once he's finished it, it's going to be a long project. As you can see, you can sort of see the outline there. It's pretty much a big apartment building sort of block. At the moment, this is all he's done is a stairwell, and he's used all of our alabaster to do it, which equaled around about 20,000, I think, alabaster. So we're out of alabaster, so he's now doing some stuff. I don't know what he's actually doing right now. He's going to go get some things. I don't know exactly what he's getting, but it's just a big ass stairwell at the moment. But this is going to be a massive base. It's sort of going to be like a big apartment building. Just something different, you know. We decided to do something different than what we usually do. So, as you can see down here, here's all the... oh, there's 2,000 left. He's got some left in there. But these are going to be like elevator shafts that go all the way up onto every single floor using the RF Tools elevator mod. I don't know what else we've done. I think that's about it, because I've just mainly been working on down here, getting all this stuff sorted and working and such, as we are currently running low on inventory space. I wanted to start working on getting Applied Logistics 2 started as well. So once we finish this system in front of us here, we're then going to push through and probably make some...
you sure someone hasn't changed this to peaceful?
It shouldn't be peaceful.
Because the only things spawning are blazes.
Game rule. We should
Oh, there we go, now things are spawning. It's just not very quickly.
Show distance, spawn radius. I don't know how to do that. Hang on a sec, I'll have a look on the site. Sorry guys. Admin duties. Karipa.com.au. Team. Alright. So we want to go to configuration. Oh, we're still on hard. No, we're still on hard. It's set on hard. Might be a massive amount of mobs somewhere spawning near someone's base. Forge TPS is alright though. Not sure, man. Okay, we just had a little bit of a reconnection issue for some reason on the Minecraft, and my internet just dropped for literally 2 seconds. We're back though. I think the stream is still going. Yep, we're still live, stream resumed. Okay. That was a little bit confusing, that's never happened to me before, but that's fine. Alright, so it's going to be an automated system for the reactor turbine, and I just realised that I put the wrong drawer in one of these sections. Damn, scared the bejeebers out of me. So I need to grab... We have no empty ones. Crap. Alright, well, I will change that later. That's not an issue. Alright, so there's a few things that we need to run into this system first, but to begin with, we are playing with reactor stuff. How's this reactor going? Good, 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 cool. That's just going to be there for now. It's not going to be there for much longer, as that's also all going to be getting moved. Alright, let's go back up to the machine room. We are now wearing...
I've got a better idea. I'll see if this thing works.
Alright. Lens of colour.
Yep. Chucking bone meal and there gives me ink.
Yeah, you should have just done that, bro. Alright, so all these systems we're going to have to do on like in and out, or different type of things. So what we're going to work out is what do we do to start the process of creating this stuff, and that is using uranium ore. So let's grab a stack of uranium ore. We've got a key. I don't know why I've got 2 keys on me. Let's get rid of all of that and that as well. Cool. So what we're going to need to do then is above the thermal centrifuge here, we want to put uranium ore right there. Alright, uranium ore just in there. And then under this, this is going to extract, I don't know if we do the filters into the machine. We probably should just do filters into the machine, because this is going to go into the macerator, which is this bad boy right here. So I don't know why I wouldn't put it there, but it just makes sense to have it how I've got it. So we've got a lot of different colors here. Let's grab some filters. We don't have any filters. Let's look up some filters, and let's get some filters. Let's get some filters cranking out. We're missing everything for a filter. I thought we had a bunch of filters. Alright. Turns out we don't have that many filters, so unfortunately we're probably going to not have that many of these. What do we miss? Oh, nothing. Got them all there. Alright, so bang. Means we are full over here. As you can see, the base is really messy at the moment because we are in the middle of renovating, is what you could call it. And our inventory system is full. That was creepy. Alright, so let's make as many as we can. 8, that looks like it will do for now. So, macerator. What we want to do is we want to insert, and we're going to insert everything in on red so we can see it, but we're going to insert with a filter. And that is going to only insert uranium ore from there. Alright, we're going to extract everything on red always. So that should start going in there. It's not going to macerate yet because I have no power set up on this. I wanted to set it up and make the upgrade, because this is all going to be tier 3 because we have thermal centrifuges. And at the moment these are all set up to tier 3, linked up to a bunch of MFEs, and then there's some high voltage solar arrays there. But we're going to use a different system for this, to power this on a separate system so it doesn't interfere with our main system's power. A lot of different systems running around to power different things, but that's solar powered, so that's going to run 24/7 with that, and the amount of batteries there will last a full night cycle. So that's, oop, I didn't do that correctly because I forgot to, where's that go again? I forgot. That goes.
Oh, apparently it doesn't like the eye chisel.
Crash, you did it.
Yep.
Lol. Alright, so next, in this chest we should have everything that we actually need. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. So what we'll do then is we just need to get one so we can imprint it. So we'll jump over to this macerator over here. Just chuck this bad boy in here, just so we can get the imprinting of this. Alright, and that should go up. Ah, crap. That's one link to this. Oh, that one's linked to that one for automated. It was meant to do it in the second one. My bad. Okay, so now this one we're going to chuck in there. So that there is called dirty crushed uranium ore, pretty much. And if we take one out, if we go uses, we can put it in compressor to make that. We can put it in thermal centrifuge to make them. We're going to want to put it in to the ore washing plant, which will then give us purified crushed obsidian or uranium ore, and a bit of tiny pile of lead, which that doesn't matter what we get from that. So that's going to go into here. So we're going to insert this. also on red with a filter, and we're going to bam you out. Now everything on these are going to be insert and extract, sorry, so in and out, insert all on, might insert it all on black. Yeah, we'll do insert all of this line on black, and then these guys are going to be extract on black. So it'll be black and black, red and red. Confusing? Not really. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. So this will be black and extract always. So then when that gets pushed through, we also need to set up a water thing for this. So to do that, we're going to make a reservoir. Res should be here somewhere. Where are you, reservoir? I know you're in this pack because I've already made one, but that's for a different setup, and I can't find it. So let's just go pinch the one for this setup then, which is down here for the vat, because I have got to change with the vat anyway. It might even use the same. Oh, we didn't use a vat reservoir. We just used that. Okay, that's all right. I thought I did reservoir. Maybe I didn't. Maybe it was too hard to make the reservoir. Probably was too hard to make it. Cool. We just had to do a little bit of speed boost in there. So we only need 2 buckets, so let's get rid of the rest. Now let's jump out the back here. Oh man, this system that's full at the moment is getting really annoying because everything's getting stuck in here. I guess is okay, it's not that crazy. Alright, so ore washing machine is the 4th machine in. So if we go back down under here a little bit, I haven't cleared any of this out yet. Come on, there we go. And we should just use this, much better. Clear this all the way out. All the way to the back. Alright, cool. That's alright like that, that's fine. Okay, so let's bring back this one. Ore washing machine is this bad boy. So what we want to do with this, we want to get some fluid conduit. Some fluid conduit. Actually, I think we'll be able to just do that straight like that. Alright, and then we should be able to place this like that with one more piece like that, and then let's get rid of all of this here. I might do it like that so it's actually hidden a little bit more in the world, so it's not as easy to find, and then we go like this. Now that should start filling that up with water as it is. Beautiful. So now we can go like that, cover that up like that, and it's nice and hidden. Cool. So that ore washer is now filled with water, but now we need to power it so we can get to the next thing to put up in the storage drawer. So what we need to power is we need to change these to a tier 3, which is we need some transformer upgrades. That's what they're called. Now I'm pretty sure I made a couple. Yep, good. So these are all tier 1 machines. All tier 1s, that's a tier 3, I believe. At IC2. Alright, well, I know electric furnace is tier 1, so we want that to be tier 3. We want a macerator to be tier 3. An ore washer plant, I believe that is a tier 1. Yep, tier 1. So we want that to be a tier 3. So it's tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. So you put 2 upgrades in there to make it. That's already a tier 3. Solid candy machine should be a tier 1. Tier 1, yep. So 1, 2. These are both tier 1s. And you are a tier 1. Okay, so now they are all set up. Now we're going to go get some cable, which isn't in there for some reason. Is it in this chest? There's where I put on my glass cable. So this glass cable can bring 8,192 EU per tick with a loss of 0.025. It is really good but really expensive. It costs silver dust and the energium dust, which is crushed diamonds, and that. So 4 crushed diamonds gives you 9 of them. It's expensive, but at this point of the game, we're not worried about expenses. So I should be able to, join all of these up, and then for now, I am going to just connect it to this. So let's hope it doesn't go boom. Something went boom. What went boom? Thermal centrifuge, but that's tier 3. Isn't it? I think I may have stuffed up there, guys. Tier 2. It's a tier 2. Okay, crap. That's what happened then. Okay, we need to put 1 in these then, because they're tier 2. I thought they were tier 3. Alright, so we did just blow one up. Unfortunately, that means we have to build another one. Which really sucks, because that thing was expensive as all hell. But for now, I will do that off camera later, just because I don't want to have to bore you guys with building another one of them. Unless I still have the one from earlier, from on that set, which I only think I made 1. Yeah, I only made 1. Okay. Alright. That kind of sucked, but now if I join this up... Good. Nothing else goes boom. Cool, cool. Alright, and these power grids should be working really well and holding up to the power, as these don't have any upgrades on them at the moment. So, as you can see, these guys are moving to crushed ore. Crushed ore isn't extracting because we don't have the extract on. This insert is on black, so we need to extract on here. Extract on black always. And then now that's going to get pushed up into here, as you can see. It's not. Oh, because that's automatically getting pushed straight into here. It's getting extracted up to there and then getting extracted straight into the ore washing plant, which is what it's meant to do. So as you can see here, we've got 3 byproducts, which is what we're meant to be getting from this machine. So these 3 byproducts is what we are now going to... Let me clear my inventory of all of this. Too much stuff. I hate having a clutter. Alright, did that cable break? Yes, it did. Bang, that's filling back up with water. Cool. Alright, not enough energy to open console. Whoa, we're out of energy. Damn. That's fine. We'll just chuck it in here. Oop, wrong one. And... oh, that's RF tools. We're just going to go over here then and chuck it in here real quick. I was like, why can't I access my storage module tablet? Ran out of power. You even there, bro?
Yeah, I'm just watching some demolition range.
Oh, I didn't even realise you got off.
This guy's got way too many guns.
Yeah, he's got a little bit, doesn't he? Why are they different colours? Oh, it's just a shadow, bad shadow texture. Alright, so these 3 byproducts here we need to bring out of our inventory, and we need to bring and put into a separate system over here. So here at the start here, we want to put our piles of them and stone dust. We've got 1 iron upgrade and then a void upgrade, just so we got a basic system of it, which we don't really need it. Alright. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So the only part of this that isn't going to be automated is this part here with the plates to make certain things, but that is fine. Anyway, so the next part, the purified uranium ore. The purified uranium ore we are going to put in this spot right here. And we're going to grab our key so we can lock it. Actually, let's lock that too. Actually, let's lock them all because we can just place our things on them. Alright, so we're going to put our purified uranium ore right there. And then from there, we're going to go into here. And we're actually going to grab majority of our uranium that we have backed up already and put it in this section. So this is going to help us a little bit because I've already got majority of this backed up. Oh, stone dust, we don't really need that at the moment, so let's just chuck that in there. We'll chuck that in there because that's not for this system. And we'll chuck that in there. And then get the rest of it. So we're just moving this all over here until we've got a lot of uranium in this system. And then we'll continue on making this system work. Now, the mox fuel we'll get rid of because we do not need that. And the plutonium at the moment was this tiny piles of plutonium. We'll chuck them there. With you guys there. Alright, then these ones we're going to put there. Tiny plutonium we're going to chuck up there, I believe. As I said, I'm using a picture for a reference. Yeah, so that will do up there, that'll be fine. Doesn't matter which spot it goes into, so that's fine. Hello, one viewer. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. I wish you could see who was actually viewing. There's got to be a way for that to happen. I don't know. Alright, so let's continue on through. So now that we've got our purified crushed uranium, we haven't got it set automatically going into this box. So we need to go in and out on black. So now this is extracting on black. Always active, extracting on black, extracting all of this. We've also got to put this insert on black. So then that's going to start filling up with these byproducts. Cool. That's working. And then that's going ham, that's going ham. So eventually I will automate having the uranium always coming straight into here. But for now I don't need to do that. I will just do that automatically for now. Next part of this project, we need to now turn the purified crushed uranium ore into uranium and tiny piles of uranium. To do that, we need the thermal centrifuge. So, because this one is actually going to be last, I'm going to take this one. I'm going to disable that so I don't blow the bugger back up. I'm going to put that into there, so that's tier 1, that's tier 2. I'm then now going to re-add that on. Oh, I don't like playing with IC2 sometimes. You never know what's going to explode. Okay, so we've got our thermal centrifuge here now. So now we need to get that purified into here. So we want to go in and out. We want to insert with a filter. Purified. And we want to do that on red. So this one, we're going to do extract on red always. So the only thing that should be extracting is the purified crushed uranium ore because the uranium has got nowhere to go yet because it doesn't know where to go. So that will be going into the thermal centrifuge. As you can see, it's going in there and it is heating up and working. So once that is done, that is going to give us, if we just grab one out, we got nothing there, do we? No. Let's grab one out and let's look up the uses of it. So the uses of this in a thermal centrifuge is going to give us 2 tiny piles of uranium and 5 actual uranium themselves. You don't want to see who is viewing you. I'm in bed. What's up, foe? What is crack-a-lackin', mate? Did you come and give me all those eggs, chickens, you bastard? Pranking us with all the chickens? Alright, so now you've decided. Now I've stuffed up where I'm up to. Alright, so that's that, and that. So now we've made those products which we need to now make into uranium fuel rods. So next we need to work on creating the fuel rods, and that's what these bad boys are for. Alright. So let's go and grab some iron out. We need some iron. We'll grab a stack of that, and we'll grab a stack of that. Actually, I might do it that way instead of... Nah, I'll do it that way. I'll do it this way. It's just be easier to make it work. So, in this, we're going to want to put iron in there, and we're going to want to put those in there. To make the fuel rods, we're going to have to now take some iron out of there and into here on the setting rolling. Whoops, I just smashed my microphone. So, let's put one in there, and that's going to give us the byproduct of what we want. But you guys are going to have to be on an insert and outsert, insert on black, and extract on red always. Okay, I don't know where all that's just gone. Oh, it's in my hand. That was me. That wasn't me. It was Telek and Jinx. It was Telk. Well, I don't know how would it... Oh, really? Okay. I believe it was you. Oh, it's iron dust. Iron dust. Alright. So we want the iron dust to go in there. Because we do get a byproduct of iron dust from when we thermal centrifuge the used fuel rods. Okay. So we want to insert in on here. We want to insert in on black. Inserting on black. This is extracting on something, but it's not extracting because I didn't finish this up. We want to extract this on black always, and you insert. Cool. It should be tiny piles. Yep. We want to extract on black. No. And we want to insert on black. Extract on red, insert on black, opposite to the bottom. Oh, this is getting confusing with the different colours. So that should have that, and that. Cool. And that should be on. As long as this has got at least one in it, this is always going to stay hot, so it's not going to take time. Look through the chat logs, tell it. Alright. Apparently it was Tilk that did the chickens on our base.
Alright, I'm back.
Apparently it was Tilk that did the chickens in our base.
Guess
he was getting us. I guess he was getting us back from when we did it to him.
Yeah, probably.
I did froze in the stream and he just told. I blamed it on him and he's like, "No, it was Tilk. Check the chat logs. He even admitted it to Jinx." Well, I'm sorry, Fo, but we blamed you on our prank to Mysterious. So look out.
Have you shown YouTube the stairwell?
Yeah, I did. At the very start. At the start of each one of my streams, man, I'll go through what we've done off camera.
Oh yeah.
Damn it, I can't jump up the hole anymore. I can just look at this hole and see it anyway. It's like the tower. It's a big ass tower. Now you cover up my hole. Alright, anyway, back to what I was doing. So, this here is going to... Are we importing? Yeah, inserting. We need to get insert next. I keep changing this. We want to extract on red, always. Nope, opposite way around on this one. Insert on red, extract on black. Cool, so that's going to insert an extract, but we need to insert with a filter. We only want to insert iron ingots into
Chisel crashed my game again. Oh, whoops, language. Sorry, YouTube.
It's alright, mate. What do you keep chiseling for it to crash?
The black glass.
The clear black stained glass?
Mm-hmm.
What do you have to chisel that for?
Oh, I need nice looking windows for my tower.
Yeah, but shouldn't you just be able to make that without chiseling it?
Yeah, but this way it's cheaper. Oh, I suppose the other way I can put it through the smeltery, but yeah.
Ah, I see what you're doing. Yeah, okay. Alright, anyway, back to this. Yeah, he already knew. We admitted to it. Well, Brad admitted to it because he didn't read my message first. What we did was we found a little spot under his base, and we just put like 1,000 chickens in there. Alright, so this here is now going to go to here, so we need to put this on insert and outsert. We want to insert on black, and we want to extract on red up the top here. So now that should be filling up with iron plates, which it is. Cool. Now I probably could do it with it might actually be better to do it with blocks. It'll be quicker. There'll be no difference to me doing this. I just need to get my key out for a second. And then in here, we need to change that filter for a block. So then that will go, oh, but that's going to be the wrong machine. That's going to be a cutter machine. Nah, okay, we can't do that. We can't do that way. Well, we can, but then I'll just have to rebuild another machine, so bugger that. We'll just swap this back out, put that into there. Alright, back to how we had it. Let's just do it that way. We'll just break all them down and put them in there. Cool, so the machine has stopped because it is out of uranium ore. Well, that one stopped because that's out of uranium ore, but this is still going. Let's chuck some...
Yeah, I thought it'd be clever and make the eye chisel.
Let's make a normal chisel.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Overclock. Let's see if we got any more overclocks left. We got 3 left. Alright, so maybe let's chuck some overclocks in this. Speed this up a little bit, as it's not really keeping up very well with the rest of the machines. And uranium. Let's grab out the rest of what we got.
Yep, that one works.
That should be plenty for now, and we'll chuckle that in there to keep it all going, to get a nice backlog of stuff built. Alright, thermal centrifuge. That is making those. Yep, cool. The plates are getting made, which are getting into plates. Now, from the plate, we need to extract a plate then into here. If we go uses on the metal former with the extrude thing, it will give us a fuel rod. So this one extruding. So on here, we're going to need to go in and out. We want to insert in on red with a filter, but we only want to insert these. And they're going to do that. We want to extract, you guessed it, on black, back up into here, which will give us, no, that is incorrect. It gave us because it put iron in there instead of that, because I didn't put the filter in first. Did I do the filter? Yep. There we go. Alright, so now you're going to want to go up to there. So now that's going to just fill up with fuel rods. It should fill up with fuel rods. Yep, fuel rods. We've got 2 in there. Alright, so next we're going to want to start cooking those fuel rods and canning them into the particular machines that it needs. So this here is just for this back product of iron dust, which we'll do at the end, because that's not till the very last section. Man, I need some water. Alright, so solid canning machine. With the solid canning machine, if we look up, there's no recipes for this. Okay. So I'm pretty sure we just put you. No, we're skipping a step. We are skipping a step. Next, we need to actually make the enriched uranium, which is not the MOX, the enriched uranium nuclear fuel, which is this right here. So what we need to do is we need to grab one of you and one of you. Come over to the crafter that we've got set up. We've got no power to this yet. And we want to double click the first recipe. Then we want to add all of this into there with that there and click apply. So that is making the enriched uranium, and now we've got to get that from there into this machine. But we also want to have a backlog of that, just like that. But I'm not going to finish this yet, because I actually also want to make to the dual fuel rods, and then I also want to go to the quad fuel rods. So we also need copper plates, which we will set up on this way here to also go through, but we have a bunch over here, so I will just grab them for now to make life easier, because we're also going to want to put a piece of copper on that, on this, so that is going to get imported in there with copper plates there, and we should have one upgrade in that. Cool. So this here is also going to be now in and out, and we are going to insert on black and extract on red, which is going to insert on this metal former when it is finished making the iron. Alright, eventually it's going to have a system set up where it's going to always have a backlog of these main things, so these won't be interfered with each other eventually. At the moment it's just starting it and creating everything. So let's turn down the volume in this, because it's actually giving me a headache with that this goddamn macerator machine. Cool. So next we want to create the recipes for the next stuff. So for this one, it's going to be fuel rods and an iron plate. So if we just do that and then apply, and then this one we go, we can actually just go straight to that one. Okay, we'll just go straight to the fourth from that one. That's a little bit more expensive, but it works. Okay, apply. So what that's going to do is, if we actually go back down to the reactor room and get some, yep, using this. If we get, that's not full, alright, one of them, that is a depleted one, to finish off the system upstairs, back up here, and then we can get reference to all of this type of stuff. So we need you guys, we also need you, we need one of you, one of you, actually let's go 2 of you, so we've got 3 of you, because it's, I believe that recipe is, yeah, 3 to 2, so we're going to need 2 coppers in. Alright, so that works like that. Actually, let's bring this out a little bit. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, we don't even need to do that. We can just do this. Ready? Let's remember that, remember that, remember that, and remember that. Because this recipe takes 4 of them, we want to have 4 available slots. Cool. So now let's take all of this out. And let's get some cobblestone. Well, any block, it doesn't really matter. Maybe not that block, that's an expensive block. So alabaster would do. And fill the rest of this up, remember, with alabaster. Alright, cool. Cool. So let's chuck these back in the machine. Back to this. So this is still cooking up the crushed uranium ore, which is then getting processed into the ore washer, which is then getting put up to there and then put into the thermal centrifuge. We're almost about to start getting a backup of this in the thermal centrifuge, which is good because then it will start filling the drawers up, which is what we want. Okay, so now that we've got these set up, we need to send these guys over to this system from this system. So once again, we're going to use in and out with a filter. We're going to insert this guy on red. I forgot to put you, and we're going to, we might actually need an advanced one for this. Oh, I thought we had some advanced ones laying around. Damn. Apparently we don't have any advanced. Okay, we have no advanced. Actually, there might be at the mining world. Home, hut. We have stuff everywhere because our inventories are full, which is what I'll be working on. Maybe this episode, maybe not. I don't want to know what that is. He's doing something over here. No. No advanced over here. Crud. Okay, that kind of sucks. Actually, I do know where some are that we're not using anymore. I'm going to get rid of that because he wants alabaster. I thought we had someone here. Turns out we don't. Alright. That's all full. How are you going? Oh, it's finished. The quarry's finished. Okay, I'll have to move that later today. Home. Machine. We don't have any advance left. Alright. That's kind of shitty. As we need an advanced filter. Don't need a filter on the crafter if you assign all the input slots. That's a good point because it was only going to import what's here, isn't it? As yeah, like it already is. Okay. Yep. Cool. Thanks, Fo. Yeah, that's actually a really good point. So what Fo just said in the chat there for the YouTubers later on in the video that don't see the comments on live stream, which I think are a bit stupid. I might work out a way of actually implementing that into the video. Maybe on the side down here somewhere in like a little off spray camera to make it easier. So Fo just said we don't need a filter on the crafter if you assigned all the input slots. So how we've put all these in here, they're going to automatically fill up like they are with the corresponding images in there. So iron plates are going to go into there like they are. But they're also going to be going over here to fill that up. I might actually make one more metal former just to do copper by itself. Just to make it easier. We've got an extra one here. Let's just use this one for now. And so I don't explode. I know you would want me to, Fo. We want to go 3 on this, I believe it is. Oh no, 2. 2 on that. Alright, and then we'll put a bang, just so this actually will have its own copper input for itself. So let's get rid of that one. And then we'll go here, in and out, insert on red, extract on black, whatever, it's doing that as well. So we want to only insert copper on this bad boy, please. And then we'll just stop all of that because it's giving us stuff that we do not want. Okay, so we'll chuck them all the way as well because we don't need them on this section. So we're learning things while we're doing this at the same time. So that's going to start building them, fill that up, that's going to fill all of them up, and then we'll go through to do them. Okay, so we've got the uranium, we've got the tiny progression, no, the tiny pile of uranium. It is not building because we've got no power going to this. We should have it automatically extracting. Yep. Only with IO conduits you check the destination transfer pipes, you just need to send them back up. Yeah. I actually forgot about that, so thanks for reminding me on that, folks. Thank you. So that there is going to make the enriched uranium. So the enriched uranium we are then going to put right here once we've made one. So let's let's grab 3 of them, 2 of them, and let's quickly go over here. Let's just do that little command. Oh, we've already got some sitting here, look at that. Enriched uranium. Cool. Bang, bang, bang. Bang. Enriched uranium we want to add to that one right there. Now the depleted rods we want into that slot there. And the full rod will also go in that slot there. So we are pretty much almost completely full of what we want to do, except we are missing one thing in there, and that is going to be the very last recipe that we're going to do, which I should have done this earlier before I got rid of all of them, and that is to make that. So unfortunately we are going to have to do this once again. Lucky we've got pretty much all of this. Forget. Oh crap. That's wait. Because now everything's getting confused. Fudge. Import on what? Then nothing's getting imported. Forget. Remember, and we want to remember that. Alright, and then we just want to put a base item. So that will do, remember. As that will never get put into there. Okay, so now let's change this back to black, red. Inserting in with red, and that should fill all of that back up. Cool. So now let's go like this. Remove everything that's out of here in our inventory. Purified crushed uranium in there, please. You in there, and you in there. Okay. So this here is going to get sent, all of this stuff, and then get cooked up when we give it power. We do not have power for this system yet. I believe we have, our closest power is over here. Power conduit, somewhere around here. I think it might be in the middle here. There it is. Alright, so we want it to be here, which is going to be right there on that copper cable. Bugger. So It's a long way to run cables though. We don't have a good way of teleporting it at the moment, as we can't afford it, so we'll just do it anyway. Conduits, we've only got 19 left, that is fine. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go for a little dig. Dig this way. We will eventually get some power over to the system, and it is getting really dark because we're in a really dark area. Actually, we could just go this side, it's closer. And then, ready? Bang, and then bang. Oh, got myself stuck because of that one. Are we going to have enough? No, we are one short. That sucks. Okay. Conduit, let's build some more. 8 will do. Bang. Cool. So now that beast has got power and it should be building our enriched uranium, which is what it is doing. As you guys can see, it is building the enriched uranium as quick as this stuff can come in. But we're actually going to put some speed upgrades on these extractors here. Not too much. We don't want to put heaps on there. We just want to bring enough in there so it can keep up with this system. So if we go on the extract 3, yeah, and then we're going to extract on this one. We'll chuck 3 on that. Well, maybe 2 because that was already keeping up, wasn't it? No, apparently it doesn't want to keep up at all now. Or we're out. Oh, we're out of tiny. That makes sense, we're out of tiny. Alright, so let's put back 2 in there, because we are out of that bad boy, because this is going really slow. So we could be actually able to speed that up by doing some overclockers in that. Don't know how we're going to go with this for power. Seems to be coping. This power system won't be connected to this forever. Yep, so it's not coping with it. We're actually losing a lot of power. And that's why this system is going to be on a completely utter different system, waiting for server. Alright, what about now? We're still waiting for server. We're having some TPS issues, or I'm having some internet issues, one or the other one. Or is it nighttime? It could be nighttime. Is it nighttime out there?
I don't know.
No, it doesn't seem like it's nighttime. Okay, so we're using too much power having both these systems on the same setup, but that's fine. We're going to change it off later onto its own separate power system. So we'll just leave these offline for a sec with that there. Cool. So now that is creating our enriched uranium, the enriched uranium nuclear fuels. So now we need to get the enriched uranium into one of these. So let's grab one of them, and we want to put that into here. Right there. So in here, we want to go in and out. We want to insert with a filter. Just you get insert on red with you and some of you. So that's actually going to start going straight up. Look at that. It's starting to create ourselves some fuel rod, uranium fuel rods. So now we want to extract you guys on black, and you guys should get imported directly into this system over here. We don't need the filter. So, oh, that's not extracting. Oh, because it's extracting in red. So we might actually need one more draw for this to work correctly. Alright, that's not good, the drawer I want. I like this drawer. Come on. Thank you. Alright, so let's put one more chest into here. We need some more conduits. How many damn conduits we need in this project here today? Damn! Alright, so on here we want to put in... Let's grab that out. We want to put you in there by yourself. Not the wind meter, we want the lock, so it locks. And then we want to in and out that. Insert and outsert, we want to insert on, where is it there? Insert on black, extract on red. Alright, so that's filling up with these, and then they should be going straight over to here. Yep, they are. And then we're getting the quad fuel rod sent into here, which apparently are not going into here. Why not? Always active. Oh, because I haven't set this one up. Okay. In and out, we want to insert on black, extract on red, always, insert on black. So now they should be going into that. Actually, I don't know why they're going into there. We don't need them to go back into there as a system. No, we do not. Alright, so let's quickly change this to orange so this doesn't have to keep going. Let's forget this system.
Is there any way to make this drill faster?
Put speed upgrade thing on it. Remember. Okay. So now we'll take all this out and then it should be set up. There's no need for these to go back into this.
Yeah.
Set it up like that.
Oh.
Alright, so we want to redstone, ignore, and we want to send this back to red. When we can find it. There we go, red. So that should be inputting everything and extracting everything. Cool. Bang. Bang. So this here should now have 6 quad fuel rod uraniums in it. Sweet. That's exactly what with the system we want to run. And this should pretty much have nothing because that's just a buffer of a system. Oh, I could have done that while we had that there. That's alright. I'll do the same with that later on when we finish the stream up. Just so you don't have to watch me do it. Because this has been doing an hour. We're just doing this whole system here. Okay, so that's it. We've done everything except the plutonium and what we're going to do with the iron dust. The iron dust is just going to get inserted into here on red with a filter of iron dust. You guessed it. We don't need to do a filter really for this one, but it's going to help it. So then the iron dust will then go back out to iron ingots, so it's pretty much reversing itself. You know, it's going to create the stuff it needs to do, give us some of that, and bang, and that will go into creating these, and bang, bang, bang. The amount that we have in this system, though, it should keep backing it up to have enough of that, and that, and that. Thermal centrifuge is obviously a bit slow. We've got to work out a power system better for this over than what we got over here because we are running low on power, which is unfortunate, but it is nighttime too, so. Are you near your bed?
Nope.
Sorry, I'll go to bed. I'll find it. It's one somewhere here.
The Lord and Master joined your channel.
Hello, Lord and the Master.
Who's recording?
I am.
Oh.
I'm streaming.
Yeah, no, someone joined the channel and said user in your channel was recording.
Did it?
Yep.
I didn't even hear that. Oh, I heard was...
You are said user.
Yeah, okay. All I heard was user has joined your channel. No, not user has joined your channel. The Lord and the Master has joined your channel. Alright. Well, I think this system is complete, Brad.
Nice.
Automated system for uranium quad fuel rods.
Nice.
I've just got to make one more thermal centrifuge because someone decided to blow it up.
As someone would be you.
Yeah, I thought the thermal centrifuges were tier 3 power, but they were tier 2. So it went kaboom, boom, boom. It's a pain in the ass because that was a cunt to make too. But whatever, I'm going to do that later. Okay. So that's all we have to do left on this thing is the final product, which is the depleted. What we're going to do with the depleted uranium. And that's to reverse everything and get ourselves the plutonium. So that would be with another one of these thermal centrifuges, but we need to build another one. So why not? Let's just quickly build one. It's not that hard. IC2. Thermal centrifuge. Cool. IC2 thermal centrifuge, this bad boy. What do we need to build it? We need everything. Alright, so we need a motor, we need an advanced machine gun, and we need a mining laser. So let's start with the motor. Pretty simple, we should have everything for that. Nope. Tin, we should have some of that over here. Tin. Bang. We now have an electric motor. I don't know why I put that in there, god damn it. Okay, so mining laser, we probably don't have anything for this. Nope. Compressor, we should have 5 of them, and we don't have any more of them, so let's go, what are they called, energy? Oh, what are you talking about? We got like heaps, we got 6 in here. Okay, and we just need some of the advanced chips, I reckon. So to make the advanced chips, I think we're going to need 2 of them, because that's going to, oh no. We're just going to need 1. Bang, we should be able to make 1 of them. Advanced chips. Got that before it left. And then that should be able to make this.
Are you getting random massive TPS spikes?
Just right then.
Okay, so it's not just me.
Server TPS.
Got a message waiting for time, waiting for server.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
it's just... It's,
yeah, that keeps happening to me, the waiting for server. I don't know what that is, to tell you the truth. TPS is fine though. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Hashtag blame Fofo. Alright, so what we're doing? We're doing this. Which it wasn't given it to us for some reason when we've got everything. So let's grab some redstone. We don't need that much, we just need 2. I had to do this on this crafting bench before as well. For some reason it doesn't like that system. It doesn't like this crafting recipe over here. Some things don't like it, which it sucks, but what are you going to do? Alright, we are missing a bunch of steel, some carbon, and an advanced alloy plate. So we should have some advanced alloy plates. Oh, there's some carbon there. What are you? You're an iron plate. I thought I had some cooking up.
Well, we briefly ran out of spruce logs.
Okay, so we need to build this one. We've only got 1 bronze left. Crap. Bronze. Let's grab a stack of bronze and then let's put that in there. Oh, we might have some over here actually. I should probably look in this chest first before I build some more. Doesn't look like we have any in this chest saved away. Just a shit ton of that stuff. Medium voltage solar arrays. I might actually join them onto that system. Just because I got extra ones there. I didn't make them. Brad must have made those ones because I just went straight to the high ones today. I built 4 high ones which are sitting down there. Chargeable items like the crystal don't get recognized. Yeah, I've also noticed that all the coils, like all the cables, when they've got the rubber on them, they don't get recognized either. It's getting really annoying to tell you the truth. So we'll chuck them in there and that will go automatically up there. Look, hashtag blame Fofo. Some genius put that in. Okay, so that should be getting us some of that. We just need... We need 9 of them. We need 9... Oh, there's some still there. Cool. We need 9 of these. Not 10. 9 of them. And 9 of them. We'll just jump over here. And this will give us 6 of these, which should be plenty to finish off what we need for this job today. Chuck you guys in there. Compress you guys up, and you will go into there. Really, we only actually needed 1 more, I believe it was. Just to make this one. Bang. Come on. Yep, there we go. It's really slow as well reading things when there's so many different chests and all that connected to it.
That was a bad one.
I think I know what it is.
Something you're doing?
Yeah, I think it's actually to do with crafting in this machine, in the storage module tablet.
Ah, because I've also had it when doing that.
Yeah, it does that.
It also could be because it's got to search through so much different inventories.
Yep.
So maybe stop crafting in that.
I'm not currently. I'm using my wand.
I have been, but yeah.
Okay.
We are pretty close to Platinum Logistics, so...
Does the same thing in AE.
Really? I didn't think it did it that bad in AE.
It's always been an issue, man.
Oh, I'm going to do one
Yeah,
more
but not that bad with AE. Like this one's because of all the storage drawers. Storage drawers have always been an issue when you got lots of them.
See, it doesn't recognise these. It never recognises the copper cables. Which apparently I don't have any. Thought I had a bunch. Oh, there they are. I was going to say, I swear I had copper cables. We just need 2 of them. Thanks. Before they recognise that I'm doing... Hello? There we go.
Oh, did you do it again?
No, I didn't do anything then.
Oh. It might have been mine too.
It was me. I wanted one last recipe to make the thermal centrifuge. I was like, everything's in the system. Fuck it. Hashtag blame Fofo.
Blame Canada.
Alright. Bang, bang, bang. Cool. Last thermal centrifuge, last part of this full automated nuclear reactor system, and then I'm going to actually bring the reactor up here on this same level instead of having it all down there. The UU metal machine's also going to come up and go somewhere here. I don't particularly know where I'm going to put them yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, no, because this here is going to be an entrance door, like right here. Yeah, they can't recognize something that isn't there. I understand that. No, but see, that's the thing though, is if I actually go cable, I have 216 cables in the system. So it wasn't recognizing it. It recognizes it when I put it into my inventory, but if it's in here, it does not recognize it. It's the same as sometimes with the coils. It doesn't recognize it when it's in the system. If it's in your inventory, it's fine. It's just very buggy. It's a very buggy system. I believe it might just be because it's all storage drawers and all of that. If I actually went to the modular storage system, it would probably work a lot better. But there's no point of it right now because we're going straight to AE2 in the next 2 days. We'll be in AE2. But anyway, let's finish up this automated system here. So what we want to do now is send the depleted uranium into this last thermal centrifuge. We want to insert on red, and we want to extract on black like normal, but not with that. Crap, I've got no filters to stop this from happening. Let's just stop this from picking up random shit that we don't want it to pick up. I swear I had one more filter. Apparently not. Or is it that button and then you go? I thought you could do more like that. Apparently you can't do that anymore. I don't know. That's not working for me. Alright, can we just create one more of these? We just need one.
Deep hat.
Fucking hell.
The last thing I needed to create and I'm done.
You're pissing me off now.
Oh, that wasn't me. You kicked me, didn't you? Yep.
Why is Furrick at his base? At your base? What?
Oh.
I don't know, because someone kicked me. He's probably coming.
Oh, I kicked the person who was disrupting the gameplay of other players.
Well, then you kicked the wrong person.
Yep.
That's who you meant to kick. Alright, no, that was the last thing. I thought I had the right amount of filters, but I was one short, and then this would be machine would be done. Alright.
Filters are easy to make.
Yeah, I know, but it was all in the system. It just went. It was easier.
Yeah, you just search hopper, search paper.
Sorry, Foo. You can come back in. I didn't mean to kick you. Alright, so if we want only the depleted uranium to go into this one, and we want that to be back on to insert red, and obviously it's not going to have any depleted uranium because I just picked it up. So that there is going to get jumped into here. And if we actually go downstairs into the reactor room...
Okay, so what's the order I have to do this?
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
that was Vorik.
Yeah, I know it was.
You deserve that one.
Maybe. Fucking admin abuse. Now I've got multiple swearing on my channel tonight. You allow it. Alright, that's rude. Alright, so we've got 28 here, which is actually good. So let's ring back upstairs. Machine room. I thought you said Foe was at our base. Oh, there he is too. What was he doing at our base? Alright, so then that's going to heat up that system.
He just asked.
Well, he is watching the stream, so he's probably coming to check out the system. Or he's probably going to come and tell me a better idea on how to do this. But I don't want to.
Well, he's like the Encyclopedia Britannica of Minecraft.
Yeah, but the system works and it's really good and efficient, so...
Fuck.
Sorry, kids.
Yeah, what's with the fucking language tonight? Yeah, we got kids that watch this.
Like I give a fuck.
It's like before where Brad, it was like, for fuck's sakes. And he's like, oh, sorry, YouTube. And then Flo wrote in the chat, he's like, oh, my virgin ears.
Not far from the truth, but maybe, who knows. We're talking about you, right?
Who? Me or Deepak?
Deepak.
Apparently. Alright, anyway.
Oh, poor Deepak.
You're confusing me now. You're getting me all confused. So, this needs to be insert black, and we need to extract on red on this one. Must have been stealing something, but don't remember. Sounds about right. Coming and stealing our stuff. Okay, so the next part of this, so this depleted uranium is going to go into here, and this once this is all cooked up and heated up, this is the thing that's going to suck until we have multiples going. Oh, you motherfucker. That's why you were here. It was Foe that did the chickens. And he's blaming it on Tilk. He just spawned a chicken here. This motherfucker.
Does he forget we have logs?
Oh. You're not going to want to log off tonight, buddy. You're not going to want to log off. Alright. So once this heats up and gives us our product, we can finish this system, full automated system off, and we'll be done. Simple. And then we will go through to do what I actually wanted to finish on the end of this episode, and that's go to the next age. For Water Baby and that, we did one age. Oh, I completely forgot to tell you this on the start of the video. We did an age yesterday. We got to the atomic age. We built the atomic calculator, which is sitting somewhere. There she blows, the atomic calculator. Yeah. Oh, I got one of your glasses, Brad.
Yeah, you might end up with a few of them.
Oh well. Okay, so yeah, the next thing that we're going to do after this is actually go to the next stage straight away, the new age, because I can create this. I was set up. I'll show you a few. I think I showed you the conductor.
Can we sue Notch? Minecraft never came with a warning label saying it'd be addictive.
This is more addictive than drugs. Probably true.
Probably is. There's more people addicted to Minecraft than other things, I think.
Yeah. Okay, so this system actually runs really well and runs on both of these, so it's not too bad. Until it turns nighttime and starts when it's losing power because of we've obviously only solar panel. But we don't lose power in the machines because we've got freaking 4, 8, 12, 16, 24 million backed up.
Oh, nice.
16 million, sorry, there's only 4 here. So I might not have to run that on a separate system. I was going to run this uranium stuff on a separate system, but it seems to be holding alright. Is this finished yet? Nope. So this is obviously going to take a while to make these depleted. Cheaper than drugs too. Cheaper than drugs too. Alright, so we obviously get the uranium back from this, which is why I have a void on this one. Because we don't want a crap ton of this uranium.
What you talking about, Willis?
Well, we said Minecraft is more addictive than drugs, so he said it's cheaper than drugs too. Especially if you're addicted, you only have to pay for this once.
Yeah. Unless you get banned.
I don't think there is like an actual global ban list thing for this.
There isn't local though.
Yeah, there's local bans, but that just stops you coming off from one server. I don't think there's like a full global, like, you know, like a WS ban for armor. Well, that's, yeah. Don't know. Never heard of. Ah, finally. Okay. And that works. So as you've seen then, that it went through. I guess the first one was great. Banged all that up. The tiny piles of plutonium went into there, and everything else went into the same system. And bam, it's recycled the plutonium ones. So now we just got to make the full plutonium in this crafter, which we've got the recipe. We just need to redo this, which I will do later because I can't be bothered doing that now. But the system works. It's running. It works. It's making a good backup of these, which we've got. What is that, 29? I think it's just 29. There is a blacklist that some servers use. Ah, okay. But yeah, this system is finished. Cool, cool, cool. So now that that system's finished, let's go to the next age. Let's put some of my stuff away in the inventories. Stuff that we don't need to have on us. Bang. We'll get rid of you, and you, and we'll put that up here. So how's this going? So this isn't really keeping up. Well, it is actually keeping up because they're full in there of iron plates to make that. But is it keeping up with the original? Yep, so everything is keeping up because we've got. Oh, it's not keeping up. This middle format isn't outputting. That's on the wrong one anyway, it's meant to be on rolling. Oops. It's meant to be on that, it's on the wrong one, so we just made a copper cables for no reason. So that should be going up there, which is good, that's what it's doing. But this system isn't working here. These iron plates are just going in here and filling this up first, which I think I'm going to change this out for cobblestone, as it's not working for in here to making us these to keep this going and this going and this going, because we're actually making a backup of all that now, which I didn't particularly want that to happen. So having 3 slots of 64, oh, I could probably just actually fill them up myself manually. Where are we? Bang, bang. That's tin, 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 tin. Steel, let's get some iron. Iron. Let's chuck a stack of iron into there. And then let's fill that up like that. And then we'll fill that 64 up manually myself, and then it will start doing all that properly. So we'll let that grow. But anyway, so while that's doing that, we need to go to at Neo thing. So what the actual first thing is called is an electric crucible. It is very simple. Last night we actually had to make, I believe it was the thermal binder for something. I can't remember what it was. I actually think it was for the atomic calculator. So we need to build the electric crucible. Pretty simple, but we need a machine frame. Let's go down to the UU matter room, and oh, what's this? Boom! Let's replicate a machine frame and get ourselves a machine frame really easily instead of having to go through the 4 hours of building one. Bang, we've got one. Look at that machine frame. So because I said I wasn't going to use it, I won't use it. So we want machine frame in the middle. Cool. Next we need some silver ingots. The plutonium isn't going into the crafter. I know. Haven't done that yet. Leaving it for now. Bloody hell, Fo. If you're listening to the video, or you start watching it now. No, you're still here. Okay, so for now we need some silver. We don't have any cooked up silver, so let's just let's chuck them in there. Let's get some silver ingots. Come on, let's just get a stack of silver ingots because we don't actually have anything still. I realise I don't have a silver compact draw set up, which is odd. Cool, so this needs to go bang, 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 and bang. Alright, so that's that. We need some mica. Leaving it for now. Wire. Getting a stockpile of it first before I set it to go through other things. Yeah. YouTube live has a 20-second delay. I think it is. Oh, creative mode. Mica. So 2 lots of mica there. And then we need a bucket. We need a bucket. Well, we only need 1. We don't need 15 buckets. Bang. Alright, so electric crucible. And then we need to make this stabilized ender pearl, which is a little bit harder than the other things. This is the hard part of this. So we need 4 of these. Cool. Bang, 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 and bang. And then if we look at this, to make this we need an end diamond. To make the end diamond, we need to put this in the atomic calculator. In the atomic calculator, you use end stone, some electric diamonds, and some obsidian. To get the end stone, I might as well show you the full thing. To get the electric diamond, you need to put fire diamond in the conductor mask. So what we're going to do is, I'm pretty sure I don't have any fire diamonds left. Fire diamond, which is in the atomic calculator. Diamonds. Grab a stack of you. And blaze rods. And we'll grab a stack of you. I'm pretty sure I have electric, these guys already. But for now, we'll just go through and I will show you the process on actually how to get these things. Fire diamonds in the atomic calculator. Cool. Then we're going to go all the way up to the turbines. And up here we have the conductor mask. This runs on electricity from lightning. It just constantly strikes with lightning on different times. Make a diamond tree and then an extractor on it. Yep. Got that ready to go. Just needed 9 and diamonds to make the end block thing. Set that up last night to go through. So what you do is you put your fire diamonds in here and then that cooks through and creates your electric diamonds. So now that we have, well, we've already had the electric diamonds, but now that we've got the ones that we need, let's go over to, back over. Sorry, ignore that, YouTube. Okay, so now we needed end, and was it obsidian? I think it was obsidian. Deepak will surprise you soon about it. I don't know what he's talking about because I've got everything ready for it except the block. Oh, there's the thermal binder that we had to build right there. So we just, I guess I just had to build it. I didn't have to do anything else. Atomic calculator. Let's get you, and you. Cool. End diamonds. 25 end diamonds, which we can actually do what we need to do here as well. Look at that. Bam. We needed an end block. Look at this. Okay, so now let's jump back over here. Put an end diamond there to get a stabilized ender pearl and put that there and boom! Triggered age 9. So now we're going to go to Brad. Put it in your crafter. Boom! Age 9. Woo!
What is it?
An electric crucible. I don't even know what it does. Redstone flux to something. I don't know. No idea.
Melts things?
Yeah, I guess so. It was just the next thing that we needed, so I just made it. I looked at it last night and I was like, fuck, I've already pretty much made that. We had to make pretty much identical same recipe except a bucket over something else to make the atomic calculator.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
I thought the next stage was... No, we just did atomic calculator to...
Yeah, we did atomic last night, and now we're in the new age, which is 09. So now technically we're meant to be getting into AE2 when I've already started it, so it doesn't really matter. So let's go to base ground. Put me trophy up on the wall. Oh, we're running out of space. Boom. Trophy for the next age. It melts things. Apparently it melts things.
Really?
Yeah.
Would never have guessed.
Nah. Alright, so we might as well just go straight through and we'll do the diamond. You know, he's asking about it, so we'll finish off the diamond sapling because we did start it last night. So we need the flawless calculator. That was what I also needed. And the flawless calculator is a bunch of this, which is a bunch of that, and 4 iridium plates. So that was why I needed the uranium. That's right, I remember now. Well, I typed that as Brett said it on the stream, though it's now 20 seconds after he said it. Okay, so we need 4 iridium reinforced plates. So if we go down into the UU matter room, and we're going to do this guy, we're going to set this up to make us 4. But let's turn the UU matter off so this goes a little bit quicker. And we can put some overclockers in this. Look at this. We got no overclockers up here. Because I put them up here, didn't I? Yep. Where's the UU matter? There. So let's fill that with that and it should go a little bit quicker. So it's going to use a lot of our UU matter, but we need it. Pretty much we need it, so we're going to have to just deal with it. But we'll just make some more UU matter. It wasn't that hard to go through all of this and make it all up.
The Lord and Master disconnected from your channel.
Good thing is we're getting a good backup worth of stuff again.
Except for alabaster.
No, I mean, we could back up. Oh, I realised why we weren't getting any alabaster.
Oh, you're throwing it away?
It was going into the trash can, so I've stopped that.
Oh.
I didn't think I had it set to the trash can, but it turns out I did, so. Alright, we want to repeat that run. Oh, damn. It's using a lot of power. We got no power coming to this. Ooh. We do have power. That should be turned off. Why aren't we... I think we're using too much power for that. No, we scanning anything? No. What's this like? That's alright. Alright, let's go down and have a look. Through here. And we transform, oh, MFSU is empty. Okay, that actually makes a little bit more sense. That's fine.
Don't you dare shoot me, skeletons.
So let's just let that go through. I don't think we have any iridium. Oh, we've got 3. We've got 3 iridium ores, but we don't have any plates cooked up because we need them. So let's get everything else ready for the
Oh, he's cheating again.
atomic calculator. Atomic. No, not atomic. The flawless. And I just realised it's that button, not the other one. Okay, so we want diamond. We want a diamond sapling. And the flawless calculator. Cool. So that's going to give us that lag is annoying. It created a few undestroyable in blocks.
There we go, the lobby level is done.
Forge TPS.
Or that exterior.
What lag? I don't know what lag he's on about. I haven't done anything in the freaking storage module since I stopped last. Alright, flawless calculator. Expensive. Flawless diamonds. To make the first flawless diamonds we need to do this, as we don't have the diamond tree. So we need to make 1, 2, 3, 4 flawless diamonds. So we need 4 of these atomic binders, which is crap. Well, actually we can make 3 of them, we just need 1 more iridium. That's fine. Alright, so iridium, bang, and reinforced. Which is cobblestone and wood. Cobblestone and wood, and that is in the calculator. I don't know which calculator it is. I think it might be just the standard calculator. U and U makes reinforced. Cool. Alright, so then that was in the atomic calculator. Oh no, we're not up to that part yet. We're up to this one. That. So put them in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to give us 3 of them. We need some diamonds. Let's get a stack of you, and then that was in the atomic calculator with you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Cool. Difference. So we should actually be able to come down here. We have one of them. Let's quickly stop that actually, and then let's make one of them, as we need one. What are you doing just chilling around here, Fofo? Come on. 21%. Alright, so let's go do some other things while that cooks up. Alright, so if we look at this, we need 2 normal diamonds on the side here. Right. We need a end diamond on the bottom. Cool. We need a calculator screen. That's pretty simple. That is just, I believe it's just cobblestone and redstone. Yep. So let's grab some cobble and some red.
There we go.
Bang, 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 bang.
Just looking smack.
Bang. Alright, there's our there's our screen. Okay. Then we just got all of this to do. So this is the hard part. The very difficult and annoying hard part of this. So we are waiting for these stuff, for the atomic modulars, which we need some calculator assemblers, which is this stuff, which is stills. So let's do some math. We need 4 of these atomic. Alright, so we need 4 in there, so it's 4, 8, so 16. We need some in there as well. And that looks like it.
Plus, it looks really cool on the overworld map.
Okay, so we need a crap ton of steel. Well, looky here. Crap ton of steel. I don't know why I did that. When I could just
I wonder
do
how
that.
far you can glide.
That I can't remember what they need. It is copper and steel. 3, 4. So we'll grab 32 should be enough. We might probably need a bit more than 32 of them. But let's grab a stack of you guys. Bang, 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 bang. That's wrong. It's like that.
A very long way.
Bang. Okay. A very long way, eh? So then we need buttons. And
I'm only at a slime level height. Not even below the clouds yet.
Oh, wow. So that's hardened stone. There we go. Some standard stone. That's going to give us them. Let's grab... We need 2 stacks of that. Bang. Cool. So then if we put them into there with that, and then we should be able to do that with some more cobblestone. God damn it. Whoops, didn't mean to grab that much, but that's alright. Because we can just put it back in there. Cool, so that's calculators. We should have 32 of those calculated assemblers. Alright.
Yeah, well, I think I made it a fair distance.
We need to make the 4 advanced assemblers, which is like this. So, that's... I think I already done that wrong because I have terrible, terrible memory. No, that's correct. Okay, cool. So we need 4 of these. 4 of them. We need some enriched gold.
800 blocks.
Yeah, nice.
It's almost 900.
Some reinforced iron in the middle. Bang. That's going to give us 4 of them. 4 advanced alloys, which we could probably actually set this up to build here. Advanced assemblies, so they're on the outside. And then we got them on the inside there. So that's the final form of that one. So in the atomic assembler, we need...
Alrighty, I'm off to bed.
Alright, man, I'll talk to you later.
Catch you later.
See you, buddy.
Bye, YouTube.
Administrator
So we
disconnected
need 4
from
of
your
these,
channel.
so it'll be them set up with 4 of them, which I think we've got enough. I hope we got enough. Pretty sure I miscounted. God damn it, I miscounted. Alright. That's alright. Looks like we're building more. God damn it. back to this recipe here, which is stone and stone and stone and stone. All the stones around here, isn't it? We shouldn't need that much this time, so 64 should be plenty to do what we need to do there. Bang, and then the rest would be cobblestone around all of that. Cool, and then this here was still around you, and then put you in the middle of there to make us them. We probably didn't need 16, but you know, we've got a little bit of extra just in case we need it for future. Okay, so that's, what are we making? We're making this. Well, we did need it for this actually, we need more, so we're gonna need more and more and more. Damn, this is long. Alright, so actually, if we go down to you, mana, this should be done with that. If we go back to plates, we need 4 of them, so let's continue making 4 of them. Let's go back up to the machine, and on here we should have this. Nope, it was over on this one. Here. Bang, ready for that. That goes in there, 4 of them, flawless diamonds. Whoops, 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we are just missing the internal part, which we're building and waiting for the iridium plates. Cool, so we're doing this part, nope, this part in here, and we are building the second part in here. Very, very confusing, but we'll get there. So we're building the atomic modulars, which is them, some large tanzanites, and the iridium plates, which is actually what we're doing there. So let's go. I'm pretty sure we're going to need some more of these as well. Yep. God damn it. Expensive. Very, very expensive. Alright, let's do 32 of these again. And 2 stacks of them. Well, whatever we can get out of this, so. Oh, that's the wrong stuff. It's meant to be that. Bam! It's only going to give us 16. And that would be enough for now to do the rest of that. Okay, so we actually need some tanzanite. Bam. Tanzanite, we've got 8, we've got 2. To make that, it was lapis lazuli blocks in recipe. The algorithmic separator, which hopefully we got enough power in this to run it. That's cobalt. Bang. Stack of lapis lazuli. Bang. Probably not going to have enough to run. I might have enough to get a couple done. That's cool. Alright, so we are doing the atomic, which is 4. Four of them, and then on the center of that will be the iridium plates, which we can actually put one in there at the moment while we're waiting on this. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So that's those guys, and then once we've done those guys, that then go into this system. Oh no, not that system, because they're going to be advanced, isn't it? They're advanced. So that there, actually, let's put that back. Turn them into advanced. And they must have went over there. Advanced. Cool. So it's getting very confusing with how much things to do just to make a flawless calculator. Oh, this might actually have enough power. Nope, it's not going to have enough power. I'm going to have to move this onto a system. What are we at? An hour and 40. Whew, it's going to be a longer episode today. One of the longer ones we're going to do, but that's fine. Oh, might actually be enough. Oh, no, nowhere near. We need one more. Okay, move this, and we'll just stick you there for now. Bang, cook me up, please. Uses, well, we could put all of them to make one, but that's fine. We'll just put that into the system. Just probably clogging this up with certain things, yeah, but that's alright. Okay. Getting confused with how many things I'm doing at once. Where is it? It's over here. 2, 1, 2. Have we got any more? Have you guys made yet? We got 1. God damn it. Alright, you there. So now we can make 2 atomics, which we can actually grab you guys, and we will put you guys there. So this here is making this one with an emerald in the middle, and then that is going to go to this one. Yeah, and then we pretty much have to do the exact same system here again on top of that. So that, let's do a quick another, we need more of that. So what went into that? That was those other things. Okay, actually 16 will be plenty to finish that. So we need a stack of you, bang, 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 and bang. Gives us 16 of them. You guys with you, and you gives us 16 of them, which has been put over here by accident. Alright, you have got enough now to finish this one off. Bang, bang, bang. You, we've got that. We need to go to advanced, which is that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put 4 onto there. And bam. So now we're just waiting on iridium plates to cook up for us, which we're getting there slowly. But once we've done this one here and we've got the floors calculated, we'll quickly make the diamond sapling, and then from there we'll finish up this episode because this has been a long episode. Ooh. In the off camera, I'm actually going to finish moving everything that I want to do. So all of this system is going to be moved upstairs into that big room. The reactor is also going to be moved upstairs close to this system over here, which is still going ham and running, which is good. We've got a bit of a backup situation going, not here, which is good because we're making alright, let's put some overclockers on this, which should speed this up to get this running better, making this to make this, because everything else is getting backed up, which is here, here, and here, but that is perfectly fine. It's working, so that's fine. So yeah, I'm going to bring all that reactor actually up here. Over here is going to be the entrance into the reactor room, and the reactor will be back there, just so it's actually a little bit easier to access everything. The new matter in that, I'm not entirely sure where I'm going to do that yet. I'm probably going to do it here somewhere, and then on that wall there is going to be where all of our Ender IO machines are going to be. Actually no, Ender IO is going to go to the back wall there. Here is going to be a calculator system that I'm going to set up. Fully automated calculator to analyze all of our properly do all that stuff. It's another way we can make iridium plates by using 4 of every the calculator stuff. What are they called? These guys up here, the press things. What are they? The circuits. I haven't analysed pretty much any of them. I only analysed the ones that until I got what I needed to make the draw controller. But other than that, I haven't done any of them. So I'm going to set that full automation up because you can use 4 of every circuit to make a iridium plate. So it might be a bit cheaper than doing that down there using all of our UU matter for that, and we can use our UU matter for certain other things to make life easier. But
it's not my fault joined your channel.
It's always your fault. So, one more, and we're 19% through the next one, which is good. It's always your fault, Fo. Should know this by now.
It's not my fault.
Sorry, but it is. And bang, bang. We need one more. Oh, I forgot the floors calculator was so hard to make. That's why I didn't make it last night. Yeah, well, I'm almost done it now, so. I want to also do a new system. All this is getting, like, these are fine. The ores and that, I'm always going to keep in these drawers and that. And these basic things like this that we're getting from the void miner. And then these I'll keep in drawers for now until we can make a lot of storage in applied energistics. But for having applied energistics, because we can connect them up to applied energistics and still see them. But just probably one standard 64K drive will get rid of all of this crap. And yeah, it'll be a lot better than what we have now. So, alright. I'm just waiting, playing the waiting game. How many have we got? We've almost got a full stack of uranium quad fuel rods, which is good. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. So we're full on uranium. We're just waiting on tiny piles of uranium now, which we just got some then. So this is why I put the void upgrade on this, because this here is going to fill up and we're going to have way too much uranium over everything else that we need. So that's why I've got a void ore miner on that. A void upgrade. So as you can see, we're actually almost at the limit already. It's 46 out of 48 stacks of the uranium. So eventually that uranium is just going to start getting deleted into thin air, but it will always have that backup, that full 48 stacks of 64 uranium. You done yet? You got to be done yet. No, 52%. Okay, 52%. That's still stopped. Good. 164K drive will only get rid of 63 types. It's RE, not RS. That's a good point. You know, you could have just said that instead of typing it. But that is a good point. Whatever, I'll make what I need to make. Make a bunch of 4Ks if I have to. It'd still be the same anyway, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's the same. Each drive only does 63 types.
Yeah.
So, for things that you've got lots of, you put into 16K drives. Things that you've got very little of, you put into 1K drives.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Come on. Just waiting on one more goddamn iridium reinforced plate and I'm done.
Or if you just make a super soaring drive, you just pack it full of 16K drives and you keep on going.
Okay, I've got to remember I need to build whatever was there. Ah, another metal former. Back. As I took that metal former, didn't I? To bring over here. For the copper plates. Which we're out of copper. Ooh. Not to worry. Not to worry, we will fill that up and Make sure we got a bunch backed away. Cool. So that should be done. %. We've used we've used almost 2 buckets worth of UV matter, which isn't too bad. Like, we've got 10 buckets, so we've got a fair bit. And we're not going to need iridium reinforced plates for really anything else other than this. Actually, I need to make one more for tomorrow's episode. Something else we're going to create tomorrow once I finish setting all this up. We're going to make the molecular transfuser, molecular something. What's it called? That's this one, isn't it? Bang. Molecular, not the molecular. There it is. The molecular transfuser. What's this one? Assembler. So we're going to actually build this one, which is, it requires all this stuff and all that stuff, which is easy. It's just the hard part is this middle part with the iridium reinforced plates, which we just need 1. So that's where I will set 1 more to go on this, set 1 more, but then I'm also going to turn that on because it's not important till tomorrow. Oops, wrong one. Cool, let's put this bad boy right there, get our last atomic, bang, atomic module. Let's put that atomic there, get a flawless assembly. Oh, I didn't need to do all that. God damn it. I didn't need to do all that, guys. That was just a waste of that. That's alright, at least we got some extras there. Cool. And then that goes in there to make the flawless calculator. Flawless calculator gives us the flawless crafting, which is this one, which is what we need for the diamond sapling. So let's quickly finish up the diamond sapling as we have everything sitting here ready to go. So to make the pear sapling, we need an atomic calculator, which I thought I already did that. Oh no, I didn't do that. So we need to get a pear sapling, which is these 2 with an end stone. So let's grab ourselves an end stone. Cool. And then we go 1, 2, and 3. That's going to give us a pear sapling. Okay, next we need the pear sapling with 2 end diamonds and an end stone again. Bang, and that is in the flawless calculator. Pear sapling, U2, and U2. Gives us the diamond sapling. Now that diamond sapling will then go and sit on this bad boy, which I'm actually going to, but we also do need one more thing. Can't remember what it starts with, but it is an A. If we go out, calculator, and then it is the algorithm separator. Assimilator, which is this bad boy. We need a shickle, algorithm separator, and some reinforced. Actually, we could probably really just quickly do that. It's actually not that hard. I thought it was hard to make that, but it's not that hard at all. So we've got the algorithm separator already. That's this bad boy.
Assimilator.
Assimilator. And a shickle, which is reinforced shovel, reinforced axe. We need some sticks. Bang. It was an axe. Was it an axe or a pickaxe? Axe and a shovel. And then a shovel. Bang. And then let's break this. We don't need that. And then we just put it in the crafter like this. Oh no, we're going to make the shickle first, which is that just in a standard calculator. Which I think the flawless calculator does it all.
It's funny watching the stream. I'm 20 seconds behind.
Yeah, on my actual OBS and internet and everything, like I haven't dropped any frames or anything. That's usually when you get delays, when you drop frames. Like I'm on 0% drop frames, so it's something to do with YouTube itself. It's like they have a delay set in automatically. I think it might be just because, I don't know, Twitch has it as well. If you're not partnered, Twitch partner, you have a 15-second delay. Anyway, we're going to go home and then...
So on the stream I look stupid.
Pretty much. Home, then hut, and then we're going to go over here because all of these chunks are loaded. And then we're going to leave it right here. So let's bash this bad boy down with the diamond sapling on that. And then we need to get some bone meal to make this bad boy grow. Bone meal should work, hopefully. Woo! Bone meal works. Cool. Then we're going to sit that on there, and this should just start gathering things for us. Hopefully. Well, there's some things on the leaves here. They look different. They look different. So maybe, I hope, oh, there we go. Flawless diamonds, weakened diamonds. So this is good. This is good because we can use these for advanced generators, all the other stuff that we need to do instead of having to make them ourselves, using this and diamonds and wasting diamonds. This is going to give us without doing wasting this and this and this. This is just going to get it for us, which is a lot better and cheaper because it's pretty much free. So that's going ham actually. Damn, I got a good tree. Cool. So this here will always be chunk loaded because this whole area is chunk loaded for things like these and I think that's actually it that we have here now. We did have other things here, but they're not here anymore. We moved them. But yeah, cool. So that is going to be the end of this episode. Oh, I'm in my scuba gear. I should probably talk a bit like I don't even know how to do it, so I'm not going to bother. Anyway, let's end this episode here, guys. Thank you so much for watching the live stream. If you stopped by, if you're watching the VOD, please make sure you click that like button down below. If you haven't already, click the big red subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. Click the little bell next to it to get a ring-a-ding-ding when you get a notification in your email. And if you're actually just on YouTube at the time, for when I upload videos or when I go live. But once again, guys, thank you so much for joining. And I'll see you. Oh, where is my other mouse? I haven't got this set up. I usually have this set up ready to go. And I'll see you all in the next chapter. Peace.